Moments wrapped in romance that end with bitter sunrises and goodbyes. I wonder, could we ever flow together, or are we two twin souls finding each other in the wrong lifetime?
I think 30 seconds have passed.
Possible? Yeah.
Okay, well then, let's do the intro, shall we? Hello and welcome back to MBB9. And it's one of those later matches, it's one of those last matches. We only have two after this one. This is the semi-finals between Seed 9 Fromage and Seed 4 Project Sekai lovers. And boy oh boy, these two teams have went through a lot, put up some insane scores, and there's a lot to be shown in this matchup. Joining me for this match will be Torvas0 yet again. Hello there, Goat. How's it going?
Hello, hello. It is going great. I'm excited for this match. We've been seeing Arnold do some crazy things during all of the matches getting to this point, and I'm wondering how far he can take, those insane scores. And I'm also interested to see if we get to see some more hidden gameplay from him, because they've been quite, like on non-hidden maps, they've been unfortunately, struggling on a lot of them. And I guess those hidden picks, they've been doing really, really well. So I'm interested to see what the plan is here for their team.
We will be seeing some warm-ups for two players. Kim Da-hyun in for a warm-up. That's a new one, since I don't think we have seen that previously. As they just...
seen them run warm-ups. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we have none.
They usually escape the lobby because the warm-up was too hard.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, this one is 6.7 stars, I see. Okay, yeah.
Other people
are not in the lobby though, which is not a big deal.
Yeah, it's only one. They can chill for a small bit. Yeah, see some of that hidden capabilities being shown off there from Kim, which is always nice to see. I've seen I've seen Kim specifically saying about him feeling like a dead weight when it comes to helping Arnold with those scores, but honestly, when you're able to play hidden so comfortably, I don't think you should ever consider yourself a dead weight, because it's always a nice skill to have, especially on a lot of these maps where we've had a really tense hidden one, which is really difficult on that awkward aim, but Kim pulls out like an insane score on. I don't think you can call yourself a dead weight when you pull off an insane score on that hidden one.
Yep. I mean, Kim saying that they are not that great of a support for Arnold, on the other hand pulling off some great scores themselves. Yeah, we are just straight up lying here, aren't we? Also, a bit of a side info to this match. Draco Shiba just set their top play, like right now, right before the match.
That's cold. That's like actually like that's scare tactics. Oh my god, yeah, that's a scare tactic. You just casually set a 900. Actual scare tactic. What the hell?
Chill 900, I think they are going up after that score.
Yeah, just a tad bit, holy.
Yeah, Kim popping off 375k. This player calls themselves shit, by the way. Yeah.
Like, make it make sense. This guy's cracked on hidden, make it make sense. Like, if I tried to try and just go on hidden and I had no mod, I think I'd still lose. Like, it's chalk it.
They are 50k, by the way. These 5 digits on hidden are something else.
Genuinely, yeah, scariest hidden players in the game. Like, I've been saying this. I said this in the first match we got to see Arnold and Kim play. I said, even though we've not been seeing, good scores coming out from Kim, watch them pile something crazy on that hidden one and just go crazy. And do you know what happened? They dropped like 400k. Like, they're just insane on hidden. Make it make sense. Oh my god. No. Yo, you want to talk hidden? This is a map you can talk hidden with. Okay. Yeah, casual, Yoke Spy map. Yeah,
I have a feeling we might recognize this map from somewhere.
Yeah.
Just
that one. Yeah, the DT5, yeah.
Oh, DT5, yeah.
Yeah, the DT hidden 5. That's where I remember it from.
Oh yeah. That's slot from MBB8. We love to see.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn! Didn't get to see the run back of DT hidden 5. Sad days.
Sad days, yeah. Well, Dream expansion is also pretty good song though. It seems like to be as they are with their Kim Da-hoon could be comfortable.
I see it. It does sound a bit techie or mechanics wise. I actually don't know this map, so I have no idea what to talk about. But it's 176 BPM. It seems a bit. I don't know how to explain this map. It just sounds a bit techie mechanics. But we got to see Kim with hidden again. That's my god.
You love to see them hidden.
Yeah.
What was the shaky aim at the beginning? No clue, but now.
I guess the shake aim might help.
Yeah, this map is a bit tougher than the one previously played.
Yeah, the last one seemed like a normal map, and then you go to this one, and it's just like, yeah, have fun. Like, hidden or not does not just look evil. It's just slidering. Like, no.
Oh, like, what people that could play this map comfortably.
One of them is gone from the tournament. Two of them are gone from the tournament. Sad days.
Yeah, one of them did not even sign up because why would they?
Yeah. I was thinking of two people in the tournament as well. A certain Zero Blue and a certain Alpha.
Yeah, they are both out somehow.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Like, that was a match I was really hoping we got to see, but you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes plans don't go your way. Sometimes you get knocked out a bit earlier than you're expecting, but you know, it does get to cause some interesting matchups like we're going to be seeing here and in the next matches where our predictions were turned completely upside down.
Yeah, it's wanted out of the tournament to seed 9 by a margin of 3 points. 5-2 that was. Now Project Sekai lovers getting over seed 12. That's one non-seed upset, but that match was a bit of a show match really.
Yeah, the great 3 AM match. That was good. I love being up at 3 in the morning to the match. That's right to that.
This whole tournament just showing that there's so many good players just showing up for this every single time, and they are showing their performances pretty well. I mean, we thought when we saw the Alpha team, the WAC team, destroy opponents on like tech picks and overall the whole pool, we thought that they are easily top 4 contender. They did not even get to semis.
Yeah, like that's a scary thing with you know, them being, what was it, seed 7. If they were maybe a higher seed, lower seed, there could have been a bit better chance for them, but they got into that one qualifier spot where they just went against people. They looked super strong against the first, and then it got to the later stages, and unfortunately just ran into a team that just ran them down. And you know, it just be like that. It do just be like that.
Yeah, I mean, at least we don't get any tomfoolery in Grand Final, since Alpha does like that a lot. Especially when VAE is involved, which we have lived in MBB 8.
MBA Grand Finals is a thing to always be remembered. The first ever Grand Finals tiebreaker tie. Multiple winners.
On a 2v2 team size 2 tournament, only one person won.
Yeah, Alfie was the only winner. Like, didn't even need his teammate, he was the only winner. He actually took his teammate down to losers just so he could win all. Like, crazy behavior, that's all I gotta say.
Looking for rolls, DSA 82, that's a high one. They did practice their rolls, I think.
Yeah, they've been putting them. Oh, but so Arnold has been putting in the roll reps and rolled a solid 90. This is what I'm telling you guys. Practice your rolls. It always pays off. Get those reps in. You gotta win that roll, bro. You got it.
We got to see the rolling battle of all time. I think that's the highest 2 rolls we have seen this whole MBB.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Funny, but I mean, again, they just practice the rolls.
Yeah,
There's
that's what you
nothing
need.
to beat them.
Just keep putting the practice in. You can't lose a roll if you've got 3,000 rolls per hour. Like, you just can't. Like, one of them is bound to be high.
It definitely is. They will opt for a second ban. So Team BSA Threads will go first ban, and now they have 2 bans, so that switches up some stuff. But again, you have more variety in the pool, you have more of the same skill set in the pool. So you cannot fully ban a skill set, which also could give an advantage to one team or another.
Yeah, not being able to fully ban out skill sets can definitely cause some problems, especially in a match like this where you have, someone like Arnold who is so strong on just mechanics through and through. So you slap him on like DT2, no mod 5, even no mod purple comes to it, and you can't get rid of all 3 of them. One of them, at least one of them, has to stay. So you're going to be running into a problem with stuff like that. But you can always try and get rid of the biggest problems for your team and hope that will be enough.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the pool, one of those problems which could get banned pretty quickly is that DT3, we have seen some nasty stuff from Arnold on that. DT1 who also I believe he has seen DT2 as well, so double time will be scary. Definitely.
Yeah, DT anything for Arnold is scary. FC's on DT1 and 2. And insanely disgusting FC on DT2 as well, I had, but I believe he had 98.3% accuracy, which was only matched by I can't remember the name of the
I think it was Endura. Yeah.
That was Endura, yeah. Who matched them with, I think it was 98.06, which was so close to winning their point over, but oh no, I think they won the point over, but didn't beat Arnold's score on its own.
We see 3 mod 1 ban, which also makes a lot of sense. Arnold did FC that with him as well.
Yeah, and then they choose to get rid of the no mod 4, which is understandable. That's a very, very difficult tech map, I mean, perennial map. And it's so easy to find misses on that, and that potential for, the 1v2 potential on that map does become a bit more gambly. Something you won't want to risk if you're, like some Miles team where you can trust, Kim very much on any of those different things, but on the other ones you might want to pick into something you can definitely pull off like a 1v2 if possible, but as this gets later into these matches where players are just going to keep getting better and better, those 1v2 potentials are going to dwindle down quite quickly.
Yep. I mean, we have seen Team Red pull off some insane scores on those tech picks in almost 4. I believe HR3 or HR1 was, no, HR3 was pretty good for them. DT3 they did pretty well as well, which might be a bit scary for Project Sekai lovers, as DTs were their strong sides throughout the tournament, and they still are realistically, just might be a bit closer than they want to. And I mean, we'll just see. The pool is pretty big. There are some new picks in the pool. We have no mod 6. We have DT2 ban.
Arnold banning DT2 is not something I think I was ever going to see. Arnold has consistently been one of, if not the best player on this DT2, and decided to get rid of it. So, interesting choice. A bit confusing if you ask me, but I guess there's a plan in mind.
Maybe they just don't feel as good on speed right now or something like that. Could be the case. There's still number 5 open though, so I'm not sure what that is about. Now waiting for Team Red ban, and I am not very sure about what they will ban into.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, there's definitely a lot of options on here that you can get rid of. Like, if you're not controlling raw aim, get rid of your no mod 1s. If you don't want to play mechanics, get rid of that no mod 5, especially against Arnold. But just by saying that, he did get rid of the DT2, so it's one of those weird ones. But instead, they do opt to get rid of the DT6.
No mod 6. Close enough. Yeah, let's not play no mod 6 with DT tanks. Let's not.
Might be a struggle of a map if they don't want to get rid of that no mod 6, which is understandable. It's a bit of a unique map to say the least.
It definitely is. I mean, it's double IL, but not double IL, and instead of DVS Panda or whoever maps like this, we have Yoke Spy, so basically the same thing.
Yeah, if not scarier. Yoke Spy has a very scary mapping style, is the way I put it.
Now waiting for the first pick of Team Red here, I would maybe see EV3 coming. They did pretty well on that last time. They did pretty well on Mode 1, I believe, as well. Yeah, there's a lot to pick from.
There's definitely a lot of options for them. I do wonder what they pick into. I can't risk, I would not risk the hidden one at all. But they want to go into No Mod 5. Okay, so these guys might want to be challenging Arnold directly to that 2v1 with the higher mechanical skill ceiling. Going into that, I think, 234 defense banner, I believe.
Yep, I mean, with the DT2 ban, this pick makes sense. Do you see why they picked this? Yeah, we have seen that score from Arnold on DT2 and I'm just not sure that's the best idea. I mean, it's obviously a 1v2 since we did see Kim Da-hoon struggle on the speedy picks before. Which, I mean, as someone said, I'm not sure if it was you, but no, if you're skill capped on mechanics, if you're skill capped on speed, you just cannot really do anything to score something. Just, okay, matching might help you, but yeah, you ain't getting a good score if you just don't play well from the speed side of the map.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, even if you match, you're gonna drop so much accuracy and drop a lot of accuracy on the maps. It's just gonna cause your score to sit in the bin, and there's just nothing you can really do about it. Like, the worst feeling in a tournament, at least in my eyes, is just being speed gapped and especially mechanics gapped, because there are so many points always on the table for those kind of maps that it's just like, it just feels horrible knowing that you really can't fight back against it. And you know, it's a thing I do feel bad for Kevin for having to deal with that, but you know, you do have Arnold on your team, so you know, it's less of a problem, especially in, you know, big teams. You have your teammates go absolutely crazy on these kind of maps who, you know, Arnold is one of those players who just does.
We have some technical issues coming in from Team Red. Oh yeah, tablet disconnected.
Nope, chilly. We love tablet problems, they always go well. They're always so fun.
We do indeed.
This is now where secretly the Kim unlocks their speed ability and just goes absolutely ham on this team facing speed jump stamina. He just SS's right here, right now. I believe in it. So good, oh my god. Such a good song. One of the best songs in the pool. Actually, no, Kavlaskin. Kavlaskin is the best song in the pool. This can take second place.
I see a bit of music taste bias there, but I approve.
Music taste bias?
I do approve of that. Nah.
Don't know what you mean. Just bangers, bro. That's all it is. It's just bangers. Yeah, Arnold immediately coming out with a better score. Just instead of sitting at the 98%, she decides to go sit at 99. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, but actually secretly helped Arnold out. But I mean, you still got Traz and DSA holding some solid scores at the end.
I don't think Kim Da-hoon unlocked any speed. During the mid-section of the matches, but you know, maybe there's hope.
Maybe there's hope. You know, if Arnold just like SS's the rest of the map, or misses come out from DSA or Traz, then maybe it's possible. But yeah, these two are looking super confident in this level 5. They picked into speed knowing it was going to work. I mean, you got Traz who's still holding to pretty much a full combo. I mean, they missed like right at the intro, which is a minor problem. But you know, it is struggling a small bit on the accuracy. But you have DSA who isn't matching Arnold's accuracy, but is pretty much doing more than enough to match the score with that 98% and still holding a full combo.
Yeah, I mean, Arnold is trying to hold as much as possible, but as long as there are no misses coming in from Team Red, there's nothing he can do. But unfortunately, the support from Kim is just not coming. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, this ain't no hidden pick. Unfortunately, yeah, it's unfortunate for him to have to play one of these maps and to not have fun, to be honest. But again, it's not usually too big a problem when your teammate is Arnold 24/24. But in this case, where both players on the side of Fromage are playing really well, to say the least. I mean, Traz has recovered the action to almost 95%, which just shows that he does have the stamina capability to play this map. I mean, it is just unfortunate to have to fight against that with pretty much 3 full combos on this map so far, over halfway in.
Yeah, I mean, Arnold is definitely holding the best FC in the lobby, but there's 2 more FCs in the lobby on the other side, and yeah, 1v2 when both players are FCing is pretty damn difficult.
Yeah, it does become like pretty much an impossible challenge. Like there's still hope for Arnold, especially if both Traz and DSA find their breaks. But yeah, that confidence is just shining through with them right now. DSA is still climbing axes, like getting back up to that 98% percentile soon, just about 0.1% away. But Traz is also still holding on to a beautiful supporting score as well, at almost 500k now. I mean, oh, there is the miss from Traz to come out, but he does need both players to miss, and it has to happen now, just so that score can move, but I don't even know if it would be enough.
Well, I don't believe Arnold has 400k score left in his pocket. Even if he FCs, he can get like 980k, 990k, which is not gonna be enough for the shift to happen, and DSA is holding just as well.
Yeah, I mean, the damage was done for Traz. Like, he got into that 1800 combo market, and the damage was just too far gone for Arnold to recover over to. Which, it was actually a brilliant intro pick for them. I mean, we were looking at it as, maybe picking into those mechanics against a player like Arnold isn't the best idea, but when you have 2 players who are fantastic on mechanics, turns out it might be one of the strongest ideas you can bring into the table.
Yeah, double FC on the board, and damn, those are really, really clean.
Yeah, 99.57, 98%, just both phenomenal scores. Like, if it was a 1v1 tournament, Arnold would just have absolutely wiped the floor with everyone, but it isn't. It is a 2v2, and Traz bringing in a disgustingly strong supporting combo to keep them in the lead at all times is just beautiful, support work right there.
Now we are heading into a more reading-heavy map. Well, a lot more reading-heavy map, as we are picking into Hidden 2, which is something Kim could do well on.
Yeah,
based off chat, Kim definitely had the best score on that No Mod 5. There's just no help from Arnold, obviously.
Yeah, ultra. Like, Kim, I can't believe Kim has even 99.5%. This guy's just such an all-rounder. Like, he's bad at FC this with an SS as well. Like, and I mean, it genuinely was surprising if Kim puts out an insanely disgusting 700 rounds, because just such strong reading capabilities just from that player. Beautiful all around right there.
Yeah, I mean, Hidden 2 now. Yeah, this map is difficult. It's long, it's tricky, some patterns are just hella devious, it's AR8. What else do you want? Oh yeah, Hidden is forced on it as well.
Yeah, and there's so many really awkward, it's reading on top of it just being awkward as well to play. Like, I mean, those two do usually go hand in hand, but if you haven't seen this map, you'll understand what I mean. A lot of these sliders, a lot of these notes just feel wrong at times, and it works really well as a Hidden 2 because of the requirement on that reading rather than just, kind of eyeballing the map.
Yep. We will be starting shortly with the good lucks in the chat. Hidden 2, here we go. And this is gonna be an interesting one, since the score might be split between Arnold and Kim. If Kim can do well on Hidden 2s, I'm not sure how well they can do on that, but they did pretty well in qualifiers if I recall correctly. So the question is, can Traz and DSA play as well as Team Project Sekai lovers can though?
Yeah, I mean, that is the question we are going to be keeping an eye on during this map, especially in particular, because this map is it's something, right? Like, it's so easy to find misses, so easy to drop everything and just to lose accuracy and combo on top of it, but there are still definitely good opportunities for, all four of these players to bring out some insane scores. I mean, we're seeing a solid strength come out here from Travis with 97% accuracy, literally almost matching Arnold's score, but, it's still got a decent chunk of map left, still 3/4, and no breaks to happen just yet.
Well, now looking at the board, the performance looks way more balanced all over the board. On blue side as well, unlike that no mod 5 we have seen before, just as I say that Kim does find the miss, and the support score will matter a bit as the score will start shifting to red team's side. Arnold holding on to 98% FC, which is much better than what DSA is holding now with Drat's drop. We are gonna see the shift back to Team Blue, and it's a 1v1 between DSA and Arnold. Who can hold it better, who can cook better. On the other hand though, Kim providing pretty good support for Arnold as well, so it's really a fight of two players, each facing a different one. So it's Arnold versus DSA, Kim against Rats, and it's not just the FCs that matter, it's the supports that matter as well in this instance. Kim finds the miss, but so does Strats. And again, FC 1v1, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is a battle between DSA and Arnold, and they're both looking so strong, but the accuracy difference is just absurd. I mean, Arnold's on a 99% accuracy full combo on this run, whereas DSA, is on a almost 94%. And there we go, the full combo has been dropped from DSA, which is super unfortunate to see, especially this late in. But you can just see the awkward aim, the awkward reading patterns just taking people out if need be, and DSA has started to find that struggle, lost that flow state, and it's just going to start running away in Arnold's favor with that score. And now, never mind, my question was going to be, does Arnold FC with 99, but I just find unfortunate breaks pretty much on nothing where his first break was.
Yeah, the first break was not on anything too difficult. The rest, okay, I will give him that section of the map gets pretty nasty. But 160k with no combo, with about 1/4 of the map left, one real chorus part, one real ki part, and full reset on Team Red. Yeah, no, this point is definitely going to Team Blue to tie the match, and this is what we want to see in semifinals. Close match, back and forth, everyone winning their pick so far, and it's not just Arnold on this score. Kim with that 200k unfortunately last in the lobby, but that's a pretty good score on a hidden 2 like this in this star rating.
I mean, yeah, like, holding on to any hidden 2 is such a difficult thing to do, especially when, a one like this where it does just challenge every bit that hidden reading capability. I think everyone on this map put a solid score out, but I mean, just trying to compete with Arnold's 600k is something so difficult to do, and I think very few people could do it. DSA was one of the people to almost do it, but unfortunately did find a bad slip up at the 700 combo mark and did lose the chance to, maybe overtake towards the ending.
I mean, 640,000 is a massive number. You look at that score and say that's crazy because it's the first in the lobby. But DSA with that 410,000, that's also a really good score on this map, and I mean, props to them, they did try their best. Unfortunately, Arnold is just a beast that can play everything, and they are showing that this whole tournament that even if 1v2 in some cases, they can still produce scores that are gonna 1v2 the opponent team. As you said at the beginning, the further they get, the more difficult it gets to 1v2, as the other teams will be pretty balanced when it comes to score, so let's see how that goes this match. There's 1 point for each, no one is getting swept, which is really good to see. An HR1 gets picked, okay.
Oh, yeah, going into the mechanics, hard rock aim combination. This map is, I mean, I've said this before in one of the earlier matches, but this is one of those maps where it's always so tense. It's so close no matter who picks this map. You could be the most confident hard rock player out there, and somehow this map will just find a weird way to catch you out, and it just has been throughout this entire tournament. We've seen some really nice scores. One of the people who set a really nice score on this map, in fact, was also in Arnold, but it's still one of those matches where it just can feel RNG at times about who's going to win because of just how easy it is to find random breaks on this map.
HR1, definitely a textbook HR1 for this match. 3 minutes 14 seconds. There's a lot of stuff happening in this map. There's aim, there's tapping, and it's pretty long, which is usually good strat against the 1v2 players, and the longer the map is, the harder the full combo is, and the more difference you can do based off just the 1v2 team player not FCing, but we might also just see game pop off on HR, surely. So, you never know.
Yeah, I'm always keeping an eye on Kim because I think Kim does definitely have the ability and capabilities to just pull off some absolutely crazy scores, especially with these maps, a lot of maps in this pool. But I mean, especially on those hiddens, as we've already seen time and time again. But you know, when you play a tournament that has the same map pool and you're playing so many matches in such a short amount of time, you do, start to learn the maps, even if you're not comfortable on them, and eventually you do get better and better at them. And I think as they continue, Kim's scores have been getting better on pretty much every map so far.
Yeah, they definitely did start improving, even though it's not by a big margin. They are not gonna start FCing the map out of nowhere, obviously. They are indeed doing better, and now we see again fight of FCs between Trats and Arnold, with Arnold holding the better accuracy, holding the better score. The support coming in for Trats is a tiny bit better from DSA because of the accuracy, because of the combo between Kim and DSA. So team right now indeed by about 50k, but again, same for Arnold, same for Trats. Whoever drops their FC might bring their team into danger, as the other team could slide their score to their side, but it's gonna be a bit more tough for Team Blue, as this map is mostly played into Arnold FCing. If he doesn't FC, it might go wrong, and down goes Arnold, down goes DSA. In the worst case possible, Trats is still holding onto their FC, not anymore, so they will not run away with the score too much, but 100k is gonna be tough to shift back.
Yeah, it's going to be so difficult to shift it back, especially the fact that there are no major combos on each side, and, Arnold's 130 combo is being matched pretty much just directly by DSA. I mean, the accuracy isn't there too much, but Traz has got solid accuracy to try and keep up with, and it's just going to be one of those ones where, Arnold does now have to hold on for the next half of this map if he wants any hope, and pray that both Traz and DSA find the misses, and Traz has found the miss, but it's DSA now that we want to be keeping an eye on to hold that combo, because he is the one matching Arnold right now with that combo, and it's going to be quite difficult to hold on to this in the last third with how complex and difficult this map can really get.
Yeah, Arnold is holding on to big combo, but he needs DSA to drop like right now, if possible, to be able to start the shift, to be able to start shifting the momentum of the map to their side. Kim is holding on to that 100k score now, which is definitely better than we have seen in previous matches, and DSA does find a miss, so now it's on to Arnold. Can he hold the whole duration of the map? Can he hold the last 4 for the map? Is there even enough time for the shift to happen? 110,000, 100,000 points is going down. Is it enough though? DSA does hold the recovery now, 100 combo, 90k. Trats did find some misses there, which is definitely gonna help Arnold on the shift here. And if we see DSA miss, it will start shifting even faster. The question is there enough time, and is there DSA miss to help Arnold shift it back?
Yeah, I mean, with how little time there is, I don't know if there's enough time. There's definitely density, and you see the score lead closing quickly, but there's such little time left on the map that this could generally get super close, but I do not think there's going to be enough with about 50k difference between these two teams.
It's not gonna be enough, I believe, as these are the last circles of them. 43,000 though, from about 150k lead. It got uncomfortable real fast, and Arnold unfortunately won SB. If not for that SB, it would be another 1v2, I feel like.
Yeah, that would have been just disgusting to see because he was already pretty much at 700k, and all he would have needed was about 860k. That slider break, I think, is the difference between that score that he needed. And I mean, it's unfortunate to see a slider break, but I could kind of see it almost going to happen because at the start of that first key eye, Arnold was shaking around some sliders. So the fact he managed to recover as it was on that key eye, but only finding one slider break, I'm generally quite impressed with.
Now, Project Sekai lovers about to pick, they have all those hidden options open still. Question is, will they go for a hidden one? It is a bit on the longer side, but I feel like they could be able to play together. And not just Arnold Sekai, but we will see DT for Chocolate Disco by Vesperbel. And as I said, this map is pretty goofy, if I've seen one.
Yeah, from the little I know of this map is that it's just an old map, and it is it's a bit something unique. That's about as much insight as I can give you for this map in particular.
It is an interesting one. The stats, if you look at it, CS5, AR7, so a bit of a precision as well with the DT on top of it. AR will stay at, I think it might be 9 flat.
I think AR7 DT it's I think anywhere between AR9 and 9.2, I think.
Let me see. Wait, AR9 flat. So you could call it low AR on a hidden. I mean DT.
I'd consider this low AR in general. AR9 is low AR. What do you mean?
What do you mean AR9 is low AR?
AR9 is low AR, bro. 9.4 is low AR.
No, hello?
It is, man. Play Hard Rock for like a week or two straight and you'll understand what I mean. AR 9.4 becomes so dreadfully slow.
Okay, but I don't have the dedication to play HR at all, really, so...
Yeah, fair. Understandable. Same with me and Hidden, to be honest. Oh my god, I can't stand it sometimes.
Well, who is Luis? I don't know who is Luis. You tell me.
I don't know. Someone. Lewis is a person that exists. That's who they are.
I have zero clue what's happening in chat. We are playing 3v1 because Strats is playing for Team Blue right now. Oh, never mind.
Yep. Okay, go. Casual 3v1 for DSA. Fighting against the world.
3v1 and the team with 3 people has Arnold in it. That's a great combination.
Yeah, that's a scary ask to have. Just let's 3v1, but I'm gonna put Arnold on the team with more players. Like, agreeing to do that would be catastrophic, or just the craziest amount of confidence you'd ever see in a player, and I'd low-key respect it.
Yeah, I think you can see how this map will look like during the whole duration. Everyone finds the miss, but... yeah, I mean... there will be a lot of misses.
Yeah, this map
is of them.
Super difficult to try and keep that combo on. I mean, you look at these plans, these weird start and stop goes, you know, these weird doubles, the small thing control in between, it can be super optimal into that combo, but you know, we have Arnold here just casually coming onto almost 300 combo now, but 98% accuracy, just showing off why he's, you know, very considerably a strong all-rounder for pretty much every skill set in this game.
Yep. I mean, Arnold 170k, 1v2 already just chilling.
Yeah.
Actually, slowly but surely getting... no, it's already 1v3. He's just solving the whole of it.
Yeah, okay. He finally finds the miss. But, I mean, the 1v3 damage is already done. I mean, this guy's just not fair. Like... yo, can we just live banter Bannon real quick for 12 seconds? Just that, you know, TSA and Traz have a chance. Because there's less than half the map remaining and he has 300k. Neither of them have 100k. Like, this is just disgusting performance from Arnold. Like, this map's not easy by any means. This map shouldn't be 330k or more.
Yeah, no. definitely not, and Arnold is just chilling. 95%, 96% ag. Why not? Well, everyone is under 90, under 85 actually. Yeah, this is a dominant performance if I've seen one.
Yo, if some people get into this map and see how many people Arnold can take on at once, just go from 1v3 to 1v5, see how it goes. Because, like, currently, you know, casual almost 400k on this map compared to, you know, only DSA having 100k on this map. And, like, the only person, sorry, to at 100k is, it's a performance to say the least. I mean, it's just insanity. 270k score difference. Even with a few misses at the end by Arnold there, it's still 430k, man. Holy.
Yeah, 1v2 by a margin, 1v3 by a margin actually, so yeah, you cannot do anything in this one. Just can't.
He almost doubled the 1v3, by the way. That's actually kind of concerning. I think he was only about 20 to 40k off the 1v3 times 2.
Yep.
Like, that's like devious behavior. That's like actually absurd. That's a performance and a dominating performance of that.
I mean, if that's not the best score on the map so far, well, maybe this whole tournament, I don't know. I mean, they might go to pick it into whatever match they will play, if they will play the next one. Well, they hopefully will, just not sure if it's gonna be third place match or finals. Doesn't really matter, it's a scary team to face no matter what.
Yeah, 100%. Running into, you know, a team that's gonna guarantee you pretty much 400k on the hardest maps and guarantee like almost 700k on the more reasonable maps, I guess you could consider them. It is really concerning to have to go against, but you know, it seems that Fromage have decided to pick into the DT1, picking back into another map of Arnold's, you know, full combo journey. And it's a risky pick, but then again, we said that about the No More 5, and they did win that quite convincingly.
Yeah, I think that was convincing enough for me to give them the point nonetheless, but now heading into double time one, which again, we have seen a great score on it from Arnold. We have seen a double 700k from Fromage de Couilles, so if they can pull that off, that's gonna be a pretty difficult score to beat, even if Arnold FC, since Kim will need to get like, what is it, 300k?
Yeah.
400k, yeah.
And that alone is a
easy.
challenge. Yeah, trying to fight against that is gonna be it's gonna be daunting for Arnold, I think, if they do go on to you know, set the scores they have shown previously of about 700k each. If they 500k each, it could definitely be doable for Arnold. But again, it's one of those where if you're going to be relying on FC and you know you're telling yourself you have to FC to set a score, you're going to be finding yourself in this situation where you're just going to be finding so many more misses for no reason. But well, for what seems like no reason, but it's just going to be that added stress of having to full combo. It's going to be, you know, probably a major issue if that is the thought process Arnold goes with.
I have a feeling he is not really going with that, he's just trying to play the map as well as he can.
Yeah,
we know he can.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that man definitely can. And probably the best mental fulfillment is just set the best score you can. Don't worry about doing this, that, or the other, because any added pressure on top of already having tournament pressure is it's not an experience that's ever fun, I'll tell you that.
I have been there a few times, and yeah, if you think about it too much, you will underperform like crazy, which is not happening right now, really.
Me when I play no mod 2s in tournaments, way. Anyway, yeah, DT1 is starting, and we've already seen a miss on the first note, I believe. Coming up from DSA, which, you know, if you think the first note, it's not going to cause you. You could still probably 1-0 this if you just absolutely rest map, you know, throw accuracy out. But, you know, the only person who isn't on reading the accuracy was actually Arnold start the intro off, but Traz has covered so DSA, so it's not really causing too many problems early in, but there is a break from Traz, which might actually cause them problems, but again, there's still so much time for them to hold combo. This map is on the longer end, almost 3 minutes. So there's definitely a lot of time to recover and build up a strong slot. Because again, these two players, they don't need full combos. They just need about 600k each. And it's going to be a very wild and difficult time for Arnold to try and fight back.
Definitely, yes, Arnold finds the miss as well, Kim as well, it's DSA itself, never, not anymore, 30k. There is a bit of a lead. If they can hold combos as much as Arnold can, I think they might have it in the pocket just from this 30k lead. Again, the map is 3 minutes long, so you definitely need to hold still, and Arnold is on an insane act, a 98.5%, and he is looking to gain more and more combo. On the other hand, Kim Da-hyun is definitely holding some decent support this time, 100k already. So it's not gonna be as easy as Team Fromage might have thought, because the support for Arnold is there. DSA no matching Arnold though, which is definitely gonna help as long as they hold 40k. It's slowly gonna go down. DSA finds the miss though. Arnold with 300k now. Oh, Arnold with 300 go now. Combo now, sorry, shifting the score to Team Blue. Reds does find the trade with Kim Da-hyun, and it's only Arnold on combo, 1/3 of the map left. If Arnold holds, there's not much to be built up from Team Red. They have some combos, they are on 130, 110, but Kim Da-hyun is matching that 100 combo on the other players, so Arnold is just building up the lead now. Right now, 30,000 points in favor of Team Blue, 1/8 of the map left. DSA finds the miss, which is definitely not gonna help Team Red. Kim Da-hyun does trade it, Rats is on combo. Arnold does find a miss though, Rats finds the reset though, but it's still going down for that reason because of the chain misses 5k. It's still going 6k, it's going slowly up, slowly down, 2000, it's gonna shit, this is it's gonna shit, 1/8 of the map left full. Reset from Kim Da-hyun, reset from Rats. What are we looking at?
It's so close. Like, all it takes is now a minor combo from both tribes in DSA, and it's just going to recover back onto the side, and you can see that happen. Arnold did put in a serious shift there to, you know, try and move that score lead over, but
Wait,
I don't think it's going to be enough.
No. Wait.
Oh, the last spinner. This could be it. 2,000.
Wait.
The window's over.
What?
It's 1,000 score. Literally spin to win. Oh my days. 1,110 combo down. No, the combo. Sorry, score down to a spin to win. Are we serious, man? Are we for real? Like, yeah. Okay, sure. That was something. Yeah, Kim, you won the point, bro. You won the point. You spun to win, bro. Your spinner Loki just helped. Or your spinner Loki carried. The hell?
Yeah, that's how you end the map.
Yeah. Average spin to win day. What the hell, man? What the hell?
I'm good at spinning at least, so well, yeah, that helped. That definitely helped right now.
They carried the point, Kim. You are the carry. You are the team carry. Where's your teammate? Your teammate's not helping. I'm sorry, Arnold. That was a bit mean. I do mean that in jest. Don't worry.
Well, that's a first breakpoint of the match, and yeah, I did not expect breakpoint like this. This was an emotional roller coaster at the end of the map. What can I say?
Like, it was looking like early in, it was gonna be anyone's game. Get to the midsection, it looked like it was gonna be Fromage's. And then you get to the later part, and then it was like, okay, Arnold's now doing Arnold things and just starting to go crazy. And then he broke, and then it went anyone's game again, and then it went Fromage's game, and then the spinner happened, and then it became Kim's game. And Kim just wins. Like, yeah, man, sure. If I think that's the best way you could lose a breakpoint, because at least you know you didn't get swamped on your own pick.
Yeah, no, it was so close, holy. But that gives a serious advantage to Team Blue if they can manage to pick maps that they can score on.
Yeah, they are definitely in need.
If you don't drop any breakpoints, you have a huge advantage, so it's still pretty early into the match. They still need 3 points to advance to finals, but it is looking pretty good for them after this breakpoint.
Oh, and they're going to the free mod too. Going to see some. Honestly, last we played this, I think I predicted that the hidden was going to come out from Kim, but I believe Arnold is the one to play hidden on this map, if I remember correctly, and Kim is the one playing hard rock on the linear. 3 mod 2. But that could change, you know, we've been a bit more confident today on the Hard Rock, see how it is.
From what we have seen on Hidden 2, I feel like Arnold will just go with the Hidden.
Yeah. Probably, that guy just cooks on lower Hidden sometimes. Like, not even sometimes, he just does. Like, genuinely super comfortable on Hidden, super comfortable on Hard Rock, super comfortable on BT, super comfortable on... Is there anything that Arnold isn't good at? That's not my new question. Is there anything?
I don't think I noticed the skill set. At least not here.
Yeah, like, you put that man on DT, he wins. You put that man on no mod, he wins. Sometimes. You put that man on Hard Rock, he wins. Sometimes. At least in the sense of, he does put out phenomenal scores. Tiebreakers, I think, were probably those lowest rolling scores for him, but, like, tiebreakers are always so difficult to hold good score on, so, like, I don't even know if you can consider that. So, like, where is Arnold's weakness? Maybe tech, because he does keep banning it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, now thinking about this tiebreaker we have in semifinals in particular, might go either way really, as it's not tech, it's not your standard tech we have. The map, the song, the Anima Immortalis Est.
Yeah, it's one of those maps where, if for tiebreaker, if it was any other team, I would say Arnold wins it. But, you know, we got a team of 2 very strong mechanical players, but that is only if we do get to that point, because currently, Arnold is kind of running away with this map. I mean, last time we saw Arnold play this 3 mod 2, he already put out phenomenal score and put in phenomenal work for it, but we're just seeing it again, holding on to the full SS, and Traz is kind of matching him with the Hard Rock, with the you know, a bit lower active 97%, which is understandable with Hard Rock. I mean, look at this map. It is anti-mod to the max. But, you know, you've also got Kim on Hard Rock, who is absolutely matching them both. I mean, accuracy is on the sub 90 percentage, but the combo is definitely there, and the supporting score is definitely there.
It definitely is. 64,000 point lead. Only one drop from DSA on the Hidden. Everyone else is holding combos. There was an early drop from Kim as well, but the recovery is there. Now, the big combo difference is making the difference on score. DSA finds the miss again, and we are looking a crazy good team performance, not just Arnold performance from Project Sekai lovers here. 90,000 points halfway into the map. It is not looking good for Team Red on this map.
Yeah, it is looking scary as all hell. I mean, Kim is just going crazy. DSA is clearly not happy with his performance right now. And, I mean, Traz is, again, putting in the work, putting up a good fight, and does, unfortunately, find a break on these foam sections, and so does Kim, and so does Arnold. I mean, no one's holding combo through that. It is so difficult to do that, because they just keep going, and it's such a weird angle through the entire follow point linear ult section, I guess you call it. It's just brutal to hold that combo through, which is, you know, actually kind of helping Arnold out a bit, because, you know, with the fact that Traz couldn't hold on to that combo, their hope at recovery has just kind of disappeared with the score difference this late in the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much. The combo is not held on these later long distance linear patterns. The spacing is getting more trickier. Kim finds the miss, but Arnold again on the recover. 99% accuracy on the Hidden. AR8. DSA finds the miss, and yeah, this is just map to Team Blue. There's nothing they have. Team Red does have. No, there's nothing for Team Red.
Yeah, there's sadly no hope, no chance on this map. It is time to look at the drawing board and see what you can pick into to try and bring down the tyrant of Arnold 24 on this match, sorry. I mean, just bringing in score after score, pretty much. I mean, you look, I would say go back to the mechanics, but your main mechanical picks are kind of gone, and risking DT3 with as mechanical as it is, it's still a map that even if you're mechanically favoured, it's still super difficult to get right on the one attempt you get in match. So DT3 does feel like a bit too much of a gamble to risk on, especially this late into the match now, and with Arnold very clearly warmed up and ready to play. I mean, what do you really want to try and do into this? I'm thinking bias, but no more two.
There's Arnold pulling another 1v2, a close one, but a 1v2 nonetheless. And Kim just outscoring DSA as well. So even if Arnold did not get 700k, the difference is still there because Kim did just perform on that HR.
Yeah, see, Kim, you don't suck. Kim, you're goated. Just keep head high, bro. You got scores. You're hidden. It's crazy. Your hard rock is crazy, bro. You got that. Keep that head high, bro.
The question is, what is there for Team Red now? They potentially could opt for Nobot 2.
Please no more 2. Please no more 2. Please no more 2. Please, just give me flying. That's all I ask for. I love my flying. Okay, they do pick into DC3, going into that 260 gun burst, spin control. Overall, weird, challenging mechanical map that is, as I was saying during the last map, I feel like this is quite gambly, especially against Arnold, but again, Fromage are so confident mechanically, there's definitely a solid opportunity for them to get a good point back.
Yeah, definitely, this map is... I mean, if Arnold FCs, it's gonna be a difficult one to win.
But also, if he FCs it is the best squad for him.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he got like 700k on this map.
Oh my god.
So, if he can pull that off again, yeah, good luck to the opponent team.
Yeah, if he's 700k, you have to pull off an LP performance twice to keep up.
I mean, you just need to find a hidden alpha in you and cook, but I mean, there is the option. It is a really difficult map, so again, you are looking to outperform the 1v2, the solo player, since I don't want to sound rude, but I don't think this is a map Kim will be comfortable on from what we have seen so far.
I think it's established at this point that Kim is very, very solid on those awkward aim controls, low BPMs and stuff like that with the hidden and hard rocks. But when you get to the mechanics category, with no offense meant to Kim, because the dude is actually a very, very strong player, especially for 50k, the mechanics ain't there. Like, it's speed and high BPMs is not his strong suit, but that's fine, because his teammate is Arnold 24x24, who is so clearly just dominant on these kind of skill sets usually that it would make up for it, but running into two people who are also strong mechanically is possibly one of the worst matchups you can get to go, for Arnold to go against in a one.
It was expected to be tough for them, I believe, as they are really late into the tournament semifinals, one away from the final match. And so far Arnold is holding on to the full combo, but so is DSA, and that is the difference. DSA matching Arnold, but the support is not there for Arnold. Kim Da-hoon, 70k down from Trats. That's the score difference we are seeing. The FCs are basically identical. Down goes Trats now though, down to 60k, and the question is, can DSA hold FC? If they can hold FC, might be it, but they do find the miss at 100 combo on Arnold, now shifting the score like 40,000 points in favor of Team Red, but the speed is getting down, the lead is lost, the lead is being vaporized to the air as Arnold is pulling it back with the full combo, still 300,000 points, now 400k. There's the shift. Can they hold during the hardest sections of the map that are coming soon? Can Arnold pull off the score again? Can Arnold cook again? He holds through the bubbles, he hits the build-up, does he hit the sliders? He does hit the streams. And what are we watching?
Yeah, this is just a disgusting performance from Arnold. I mean, I think we've gotten to the point where I think I'd be allowed to say this, and I'd be allowed to use this comparison. I think my friend would be allowing me to use this. Arnold is just becoming Thanos at this point. He is just controlling everything. This man has all 6 Infinity Stones, and he is just going crazy with it. 1500 combo and still growing. When I said... Yeah, when I said this was going to be the strongest score of the tournament, Arnold, I didn't mean you could go and actually set it. I was making an example. Don't actually SC, bro. This wasn't supposed to be possible. But clearly, this man has got the Infinity Gauntlet. This guy has the Infinity Stones. Like, what are you supposed to do? You can't compete with that score. You just can't.
Yeah, what is that? Like, no. No, 1v3 on this map against the 500k and 300k on the opponent team, which is already outscoring Alfeu on the 500k. Like,
Yeah, like, it's
DSA is the second best player on this map, but you cannot do shit because Arnold is just deciding to FC the hardest map in the pool.
Yeah, just like I don't actually have words. That's not fair. That's like that's not fair. It's just like, yeah, hardest map in the pool, and this guy looks at it and just goes, yeah, light work. What do you mean? Light work. And it just SCs. Like, okay, not bad.
That's, yeah, I don't know. They might as well just win the whole thing like this. I don't get it.
Yeah, yo, reference to future teams. Don't ban maps against Arnold. Just ban Arnold. Like, that is your option. You leave, you this guy can play everything. Oh, what's that? He sets the best scores on DT2. He bans it himself. And it's a good ban too, because Fromage is so strong on it. But then he picks DT, well, they pick DT3, and he decides to just go full off the deep end on mechanics, and then picks into Hidden 3. Like, this guy doesn't need to worry about like momentum in like going from one skill set to another and the diverse change, because he just does it himself. Like, it's, yeah, man, sure, like, sure, Arnold, I'm speechless, bro. That's what I can say to you. I'm speechless, but I'm still speaking. Like, bro, come on, man. Leave some score for the rest of them.
Well, what is making it even worse for T-Bread? They are picking into Hidden 3, which, just from what you can hear, is another of those very rhythmic, heavy, goofy maps which Kim can perform on.
Yeah.
You're not fighting just Arnold, but you need to outscore Kim as well.
Like, the match is already, like, scary enough for any team to know that you're fighting as Arnold. You know, you pick mechanics map, okay, you're fighting Arnold. But then you pick into Hidden. And not only are you scared of Arnold risking a chance to SS the map, you have to fight his teammate Kim, who is also so strong on these picks. I'm actually convinced at this point that Kim isn't bad at any skill set. He just saves his energy to just pull off demonic scores on these Hiddens. Like, that's the only explanation I can think of. I'm turning into the conspiracy theorist. I'm so tired.
It's okay. Kim finds the first miss, okay. Accuracy-wise, not the best start for Kim, but it's okay. We can combo game.
Sure. I mean, this map is a solid 3 minutes of, well, what you're looking at. This map is 3 minutes of evil, 3 minutes of awkward tapping, 3 minutes of awkward aim, 3 minutes of just pain. And DSA and Traz both find those misses, and so does Kim, but do you know who doesn't find the miss? Do you know who hasn't found the miss in now almost 2 maps if he does it through this map too? Thanos himself, Arnold 24. Because this guy just is demon. This guy is just... We were saying about checking, like, Alfie's PC. Yo, why aren't we checking Arnold? Okay, there we go. He does finally find the miss. But, I mean...
He is a human. He is a human.
He can bleed. But 30k score of damage is already done, and there's no combos on the side of Fromage. But you know who also has combo? The guy we were warning the enemy team about before this map. Kim Dae-hyun is actually going on to a solid combo right now. A 58k score, sure, but it is that combo you've got to be wary of. And he's going to be recovering as well as he plays. He does break the combo, but he has recovered almost 6% accuracy since we started talking about him.
Yeah. And that combo was enough to give Arnold time to get back to that 300 combo. DSA did find the miss. Now Arnold is 1v1ing Traz. Arnold is on the better 98% egg. compared to 94%, like the score lead will just grow and grow and grow. 75k, it goes down a little bit because of accuracy dropping from Arnold as well. How is everyone hitting this? What?
No, like, players are crazy now, man. Players are crazy. Like, I couldn't even dream of thinking about playing this map, and then here they are, 4 players going head to head with it's still solid scores across the board. I mean, like 400k team score on the side of Project Sekai and 350 on the side of Fromage. Like, they're all pulling out solid scores, but Arnold is just running away right now, almost a 400k on his own, and just still holding on to 700 combo. Like, this guy genuinely has every skill set under his belt and just goes, yeah, we'll try this now, and we'll just flip to this. You know what? It's great. We'll go from mechanics. Let's go into slower BPM hidden. And it works. I mean, he does find an unfortunate miss, but the accuracy just hasn't taken a major hit.
Yeah, I mean, 200k. You are not finding that if you are Team Red. It's over. Arnold just made it to finals with scores that should be illegal.
Yeah, I mean, like, I looked at this match, right, and especially after that Angel Maker score, I thought, okay, Arnold loses this match, right? Not because of the fact they can't keep up, but it's the fact that Traz and DSA are just super strong on a lot of maps. And then Arnold, I think, just took that loss personally, and has just decided to just bring out the most inhumane tactics just to win the match, and it's worked. I mean, he's just bullied everyone. Like, what was it? 1v3-on-1 map, FC'd the hardest map in the pool, then pulls off a 1 miss on this and a slider break with disgusting accuracy and combo. Like, you can't fight against this guy when he has everything available to him.
Yep, that's another 1v2 as well, because, like, okay, maybe not. No, it's 1v2 by 50k.
Oh my god. This guy is not real.
That's... No, my base. Well, that's the second finalist. It's gonna be Arnold and Kim seeing Team of Fear and who was it? Choping, I believe. Choppy. Which is another solid team.
Yeah, I think that is going to be the most dangerous thing to go against, because Arnold can definitely leave a lot of mechanics maps in the pool, I think, with those guys, but it's the fact that, you know, those two will also have a lot more availability on map picks, which they would definitely put some very solid scores on, and the 1v2 capabilities might become a scary point for Arnold.
Yeah, I mean, I just cannot speak much. This match was insane. Arnold is, yeah, he can play anything, as you said. He is not scared of anything, and he can pull off an insane score on everything that comes his way. The question is, though, can he beat Fia with his solid teammate? Again, I said the same thing about this matchup, and we know how it went. So if it goes that Arnold could single-handedly, well, not really, since Kin did pull off some great scores as well, just win this tournament. And it might not even be close looking at how it goes right now.
Yeah, these guys genuinely might have gone from being one of the teams that are scary but beatable to now becoming one of the scariest teams, especially with a lot of more maps being added to the pool and another mechanics map that Arnold can definitely abuse against a lot of players. I mean, like, it's so unfortunate to see, you know, Fromage go, because they were so strong mechanically, they were looking so strong overall, and there's just not much to do against an Arnold that has just decided to go absolutely crazy on every map pick from losing 2 points.
Well, and that's the match. That's gonna be it for semifinals. That was the last semifinals match. Unfortunately, we did not see the TV get played. What can you do? Arnold is just too strong. With that said, we will be shortly heading to the finals matchup. The third place match is not scheduled just yet. I will need to contact players about that, but the finals match has been decided for 2030 UTC, which is in about 20 minutes. And I hope to see you there. I hope we get some sort of stream. If not, I'll just solo run it. But that's gonna be it for this match, and see you in 20 minutes with another cinema of a match.
See you guys then. Bye bye.